As a CEO, one of the hardest things to admit is that your people aren't the problem, but your direction is. Because when your team is sharp, motivated, and aligned, it's painful to realize they're executing perfectly, but on the wrong thing. And it looks like momentum, and it feels like progress because projects are being delivered, meetings are happening, and everyone's busy. But deep down, you know something's off because the results don't match the effort. I see this pattern consistently in seven-figure businesses. Great teams executing at a high level, but inside they have a flawed strategy. And here's the truth that most leaders won't say out loud. When the strategy is wrong, excellence actually makes things worse. You scale confusion faster. You operationalize waste. You build processes around problems you should have taken care of a long time ago. We call this the clarity gap, and it doesn't always live in just your messaging or your sales. Sometimes it lives in the direction of the work itself. So it's not that people aren't executing, it's that they're executing brilliantly against misaligned priorities. I'll say it a different way. You think you have a performance issue, but what you actually have is a perspective issue. You're too close to see that the scoreboard you're tracking, it no longer measures the real game you're playing. I was working with a founder whose business had grown fast. He had a talented team, great reputation, and what looked like solid systems. But he was frustrated. He said, everyone's working so hard, but our numbers aren't moving. So we broke down the last 90 days of activity. Their team had launched campaigns, improved workflows, onboarded clients, and delivered flawlessly. What was the problem? None of it advanced the company's core strategic goal, which was market penetration in their highest margin vertical. So they were executing on momentum, not executing on mission. So every initiative was technically excellent, but strategically, it was irrelevant. We pressed pause. So we didn't add any new projects, and we actually deleted half of them. And we rebuilt their priorities around a singular objective that moved profit, not just feel-good stats. Within 2 weeks, the noise stopped. Within 1 quarter, their margins jumped. And the founder, he said something I'll never forget. He said, well, I guess I didn't need better people. I just needed a clearer path. He's right. It's not incompetence that kills momentum. It's misdirection. So if you're not crystal clear on the one thing that drives disproportional impact right now, your best people will drown in good work that produces bad outcomes. A high-performing team without clarity is like a Formula One car with no track. Fast, expensive, and useless. If your company is moving fast but not forward, don't add more horsepower. Fix the steering. Book a 30-day clarity sprint, and let's find where your team's excellence is being wasted. You don't need a new strategy deck. You need direction that earns results.